Vivid Shah, official webcaster of Non-Stop Creation.
Hey, welcome to the 11th episode of Crypto Awareness after a long time. And this is your favorite host and host, Vivirza, once again from the top of the world. And I'm not in a very good mood and I feel like crying because uh, I, I lost significant proportion of Ethereum without me even knowing it, just using Ethereum mainnet. And Ethereum mainnet gas fees has become ridiculously high. Um, so it all started when I was trying to swap some of my tokens onto the other tokens, and I have not been noticing it. And you shouldn't do the same mistake, and you can avoid it. So here's
Are you all my personal?
so I've just prepared a estimate article on ETH mainnet gas fees made me cry. You should not. So first, let's get to the why of you should make Yoxtai chain and not your Ethereum mainnet, your native home or native wallet in MetaMask. So every activities like approving your token to spend, swapping, sending, receiving, which in ETH language is contract, are ridiculously expensive in ETH mainnet compared to Yoxtai chainnet. So I would like to show you the screenshot of the price difference for the same swapping on first the Ethereum mainnet and then the Yoxnet, which I have just noticed. So I've noticed it a long time, like 2 weeks ago, but I was trying to do the same thing and it blew my mind. Uh, my almost $25-30 were almost were instantly lost in just 3-4 interactions on in main Ethernet because I had to. So let's look at it. So I was trying to swap like 44.0859 DAI for 2.849 some XYZ token, and that gas fees was for that swapping was $13.60. And when I looked at the same thing on the Yoxtai chain, then it would cost me only 0.0001. That means you can see it here, 5.993474 for total amount plus gas fee minus my swapping amount. 5.993291 means $0.0001. So that means the same swapping or same action in ETH mainnet is almost 136,000 times expensive in ETH mainnet. So you would be blowing your account if you use ETH mainnet. So and also in ETH mainnet, the swapping of ABC token to XYZ token may have a different gas fees than the swapping of say DEF token to LMN token, because it depends on the liquidity of that swapping pair. But still, the ETH mainnet is 130,000 times expensive than the Yoxtai chain. So what you should be doing? So I came up with a strategy that if you want to do long-term hodl, which means if you are absolute sure that you are not going to spend that asset or feel the need to swap it to another token or provide liquidity with that tokens, you are not going to touch it for 2 to 3 years, then there's no problem saving it in ETH mainnet wallet, because after all, major exchanges like Coinbase, Binance only supports receival of that token only from ETH mainnet wallet address. and also staking options, different like fish stake .net or other staking services only supports the retrieval of the token from the ETH mainnet. Uh, uh, if staking service, if for staking service you can directly retrieve from Yogstai chain, then let me know. But till my knowledge, you that's only possible from ETH mainnet. So if you are not going to touch it, and if you are going to touch it only after your hodl goes to the peak, then put it on ETH mainnet. But if you are not sure that you would not be touching it, if you feel the need to do all these activities mentioned above like swapping or sending, receiving, then do not, I strongly say, do not put it in ETH mainnet. I have suffered a loss, and this is my hard lesson. I should have done it a long time ago. In fact, I should have noted it a long time ago. But anyway, do not put it in ETH mainnet. Put that on Yogstai chain because it is 13,000 times cheaper in Yogstai. So how to add Yogstai chain on your MetaMask? I'll show you. Step 1 is like if you install the MetaMask wallet on your browser, then there's only Ethereum mainnet, Ropsten.net, and Carbon, Ringaby, Goldin, testnet. There's no Yogstai chain. So what you have to do is first you have to do add network or custom RPC. You have to click it here, and then in step 2 you have to fill in these details. In network name you have to write Yogstai. In RPC URL you have to write https yogstai.poa network.dev, chain ID 100, blah blah blah. I will be providing these estimate links to the YouTube description section below, so that you can directly look from there. And then your Yogstai chain is added to your MetaMask. And how to transfer your native wallet to Yogstai chain, I'm going to cover that. First, what you need to do is you need to go to dai-bridge.poa.network for converting your DAI token in ETH mainnet to mint native Yogstai. By the way, just like in ETH mainnet, you have already noticed that Ethereum itself acts as a oil or gas fees for different contracts and interactions. Just like that, in Yogstai chain, Yogstai acts as the oil or gas fee. So you need some Yogstai. So how to do it? First, when you are in ETH mainnet, then you buy some DAI tokens. It's just a matter of swapping your ETH or any other tokens to DAI using the Uniswap or other services, and then you have to go to dai-bridge.poa.network. That is the step B for converting your DAI token in ETH mainnet to mint native Yogstai, and that will equivalent amount of Yogstai. That means 10 DAI equals 10 Yogstai. 10 Yogstai will be gone to your Yogstai network, right? And after that, you just like Uniswap for ETH mainnet, honeyswap.org for Yogstai chain. Go to honeyswap.org for swapping tokens from one to another. And by the way, if you need to directly convert, say, your any other tokens like for example, say COMP tokens, COMP COMP tokens, or any COMP tokens which is in your ETH mainnet wallet, to the COMP tokens in Yogstai chain, you have to Yogsdaify it. That means you have to convert it. In Yogstai chain also, it will remain the COMP token with the same value and with the same functionality, but you need to convertify it. You need to Yogsdaify it. For that, you need to go to yogstai-omnibridge.web.app for converting any of ERC tokens in Yuxtide net back to same ERC20 tokens in ETH mainnet, and this service works vice versa, meaning you can use it for converting the ERC20 tokens in ETH mainnet to back to Yuxtide net also. So novice alert is do not make mistake of converting DAI in ETH mainnet to DAI in Yuxtide net using that Omni bridge. For that, you have to go to the dai-bridge.poa.net, right? By the way, if I'm talking too fast, then you can again rewatch the video, and I'll place the link of my estimate article on the description section below, so that you can again rewatch. So ETH mainnet gas fees almost made me cry. So do not make the mistake. Use the Yuxtide chain as your native wallet for doing all the functionality. This is my hard lesson learned. So do not make the same mistake. This was the 12th episode of Crypto Awareness, and I will come up with the more meaningful and latest happening in crypto space on the upcoming episodes. Till then, stay awesome, stay healthy, stay learning, stay sharp, and go crypto, and um, be part of our awesome Vivirgence family and fulfill our mission of 6,000 Vivirgence in this lockdown. Thank you.